Welcome. Our wine of the week is Champagne Veuve Clicquot Brut Rosé. It is comprised predominantly of black grapes, about 50% Pinot Noir, 20% Meunier, and the balance about 30% Chardonnay. The color of the rosé is derived from adding about 12% still wine to the blend, and it is aged on lees a minimum 3 years before commercial release. 3 years is the minimum for vintage champagne, and for non-vintage is 15 months in bottle. So Veuve Clicquot Brut Rosé far exceeds the minimum requirement. Champagne Veuve Clicquot was founded in 1772. Upon the untimely death of the founder's son, his widow, Barbé Ponsardin, at 27 years young, assumed responsibility for the business, making her one of the first woman corporate leaders in the world. Veuve or widow Clicquot achieved another first when in 1818 she created what is now regarded as the very first rosé champagne ever made. The QR code on the back label does not inform us which batch this Brut Rosé is from, but we can tell from the shrunken cork that the wine has what we call bottle age, and therefore a bonus, because there is an evolved character to this wine, which is rounded up very nicely. There's still raspberry, strawberry fruit, and also red cherries. But now we also have an autumn leaf aspect to it. The wine is dry and fresh and firm on the finish. Veuve Clicquot Brut Rosé can't put down on its own, provided you don't serve it too cold. Never ever serve a rosé champagne or rosé wine colder than a white champagne or white wine. That is a fatal mistake. The delicate red fruit will only blossom when the wine is not too cold. It should be rising up from a cooler temperature. If you serve it too cold, all that delicate finesse and elegance will be trapped in a cold dungeon. As delicious as Veuve Clicquot Brut Rosé is on its own, it's also very versatile with food. A particular favorite is noodles. Cantonese Leong Min Wong or Sang Min, very fine egg noodles that are deep fried and a hot gravy poured over it, including whether it's vegetarian or finely sliced julienne or pork. Brut Rosé is also marvelous with a classic Italian carbonara, where the rich creamy sauce with bacon shouts out for a wine, one that pairs wonderfully and at the same time refreshes with every bite of the noodles. Brut Rosé is also therefore very easy to pair with Japanese udon